Because he's probably not. Is Lee playing any Bit Blast?
No, Bit Blast is out. Masters are in.
Yeah.
No, Nemesis straps are in.
Nemesis straps are in.
When you thought Judd couldn't get any more 2-for-1s.
If you signed up for standard winner box number 3, come on up to the main event stage, please.
Turn 3 Thrynax. It's so much easier to do that with all of the new land.
Once again, if you signed up for winner box number 3 standard, come on up to the main event stage, please.
Gindy fetches out a Forest with a Ceramorphic Expanse. I thought he might have gotten Plains or something.
Got a Plains in his hand, I think.
Oh, he does. Aaron Mesa. Aaron Mesa looks like he's gonna gets a mountain, no Plains. Gindy does have a Bloodbraid Elf in hand.
Was that a Mystic?
That is a Stoneforge Mystic, also in hand. And a Ranger Eos.
Okay. Gindy decides to go with the Eos. It's one Mikado.
Get a couple of 3/3s. Seems fair.
Seems fair.
Are we out? Are we out of Wild Mikados?
No, I think he might be thinking about the Maelstrom Pulse.
Well, I mean, now we have 2 Noble Hierarchs.
Alright, so we saw what Gindy searches up here and passes it along to Lee. Looks like Lee's going to be going for a Bloodbraid of his own this turn.
Love that card.
It's a pretty good card.
I've only played it in one deck. Not Jund.
Did it have Pyromancer's Ascension in it?
Oh, well, I don't count that deck. I don't count that one. I mean, in like a GP. And I don't think I play that deck in the GP.
No, he went for the Ruin Blaster.
That's pretty devastating.
It's actually a pretty good play. You're on the play. You get to take out a mana land also.
And that Ranger's 4/3 when he attacks, so he's going to be doing some damage.
Oblivion Ring.
O-Ring seems like a good solution for the Thrynax.
Max damage.
And Ranger smashes it for 5.
Scores 14-14.
What's Lee have here?
A Maelstrom Pulse.
Maelstrom Pulse. Alright.
There's that bolt.
So Gindy's short of land, does have a Knight of the Reliquary and a Lightning Bolt in hand.
Lightning Bolt clear the way, or do you take this trade? Is this a trade you want?
I guess that's what he wanted.
Huh.
And Knight is a 5/5.
Justin Brook.
Looks like
Come on up to the main event stage for your standard winner box. Justin Brook to the main event stage for your standard winner box.
Into probably some removal spell.
Yeah, Death Mark. And then the Bloodbraid gets in the red zone.
Tectonic Edge drawn by Gindy. Another Bloodbraid Elf is possible. Let's see what Gindy decides to do.
The old trade Bloodbraid Elves game.
Hope you land into something like a Lightning Bolt.
Lee's mana is just so perfect. That Tectonic Edge just doesn't do anything. And now it's going to get a little bit more perfect.
Yep.
Path to Exile. Soon he's going to get a mountain. He went past a mountain, so maybe not.
Gindy's saving time. So Gindy's hand is 2 Stoneforge Mystic, a Lightning Bolt, and it looks like a Wild Mikado. Lee draws a Master of the Wild Hunt,
I think I already had that
which
master.
which matched 1 in his hand, along with 2 Nemesis Traps in his hand, and a Lightning Bolt. Stoneforge Mystic.
So Mystic is gonna get nothing that can be played and equipped this turn.
Is Color the right choice, you think?
Seems like if you're gonna wait a turn, you might as well
Get the
Sledge.
Sledge,
Get
right.
the good one. Lightning Bolt takes out Master of the Wild Hunt. Drops Lee to 8 with another attack by the Bloodbraid Elf, and Wild Mikado comes into play.
And now Nemesis Trap is on.
Alright.
It's really on if the Mystic attacks.
Yep.
Takes out a lot of guys.
And
Bro.
black, I'm assuming?
I didn't hear what color he said.
What color was that? Red.
Red.
for
Red.
He's getting in there with the team.
That's not the right color. Red was not the right color.
As long as Stoneforge Mystic doesn't turn sideways. Let's see if Gindy will foresee the Nemesis Trap coming.
And it doesn't look like it, so we got double Nemesis Trap. And Lee goes into the tank for some reason. It's like, oh, I don't have 2 Nemesis Traps.
If I Nemesis Trap this, do I get a 4/4?
I think he's wondering what happens if he Nemesis Traps that.
Yeah.
You get a tapped Raging Ravine.
You get a tap Raging Ravine.
That's probably not a good play.
It's like, that is probably not a good play. He repeats himself.
You gotta slow down. So you
Okay,
animate.
so where are we now? So if we're backing up to declare attackers, Gindy's going to have a chance to not attack with that Stoneforge Mystic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you hear the discussion?
He was like, go back to your declare attack phase, is what Lee asked him, because he asked him to slow down, because he wants to figure out how to use Nemesis Trap.
Well, he also has a lightning bolt, so maybe he
Yeah.
wants the lightning bolt. Which, I mean, you still wait
We
for it
just
to
need 2
attack.
more players to fill out the competitive
Maybe
booster
Gindy's
draft.
not as
There's
familiar
3
with
more
Nemesis
players to
Trap and
fill out
doesn't
the
realize
competitive booster draft.
Stoneforge Mystic is
Your
activated.
Candy Bar side events, come on up to the main stage right over here.
But now you can't double Nemesis Trap either way.
This is
No, he has a
yes, insider.
He only has
verdant
3.
catacombs down there.
He only has 3 balls. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there he goes. Skinny nose.
And he plays around.
And now he can't. now he can play 0 Nemesis Traps.
And so Lee gave up his play, and Gindy's able to fix it. Our chat's going crazy. If you're not watching, if you're not in the chat and just listening to us, we're laughing because of the chat.
Yeah, the chat, I guess that's disapproval. LOL. Is that
At
disapproval?
Lee,
If they're laughing at Lee, yeah, I
Yeah.
would imagine that's disapproval. But he had no reason to have
There was no
Gindy
reason.
back up.
Right.
I mean, certainly was within his right because Gindy was playing fast. It's like, wait a minute, you know,
yeah.
Or if you back up to declare attackers before that counter is off.
right with that trigger on the stack, you can still bolt the guy.
It was so much better when Gindy was his original attack. Should have just let that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let that
double
happen.
trapped.
You definitely let that happen. Because then, you just murder his side.
Yeah. You search your deck for equipment.
Yeah.
You get to do all kinds of stuff if you really wanted to. I mean, John doesn't have any equipment. But
Right.
That still looks.
Doesn't have any equipment. It's got a lot of tools, though.
So Lee has a Rune Blaster in his hand, still the 2 Nemesis Traps. Now that Gindy knows it's in the hand, they're a lot worse.
Right.
And the Master of Wild Hunt.
Leaving up Nemesis Trap mana. Please, Charles Gindy, attack with your Stoneforge
Right.
Mystic.
Hey,
But
Gindy-
remember.